So for my lesson, I decided to do the alphabet as the English alphabet and the Spanish alphabet. I have a couple differences in between them. The English alphabet only has 26 letters, and the Spanish alphabet technically has 29 letters, as some of them are just sounds. I feel it's important to understand the difference because speaking in the Spanish language, not knowing how each specific letter is pronounced would mess up the entire word, which could mess up the meaning. So it's just important to kind of break down each word to each individual sound to better speak Spanish. So we're going to start off with one side of the flashcard being the pronunciation in the Spanish alphabet, and then the other side of the card being the pronunciation in the English alphabet. So first we have A in Spanish, and then A in English. Spanish is be, and English is B. Then we have say, and in English it is just C. And then the Spanish one, we have che, and there is no English one because it's kind of just an extra sound in the Spanish language. Then in Spanish we have de, and in English it's just D. So A, B, C, D. Then we have A, and in English it is E. Spanish we have F-A, and in English it is F. Then G is hey, and in Spanish it is hey, and then English it is G. And then we have H, and then H, and then E, and in English it is I. Then we have Jota in Spanish, and then J in English. We have Ka, Jota Ka, and then in English it is K. And then we have LA, and in English it is just L. And then in Spanish we have LA, and there's no English because it's just a sound, so like ella is E-L-L-A, so that's where the ella kind of can go into. Then we have MA, and in English it is M. Then we have NA, and in English it is N. Then we have NY, with a little like yay at the end, and that's just the Spanish one, because in English we only have N. Then we have O, and then it's O in English as well. And in Spanish we have P, and in English it is P. Then we have Q, and in English it is Q. Then we have ere, and in English it is R. Then we have ese, and in English it is S. In Spanish we have te, and in English we have T. Then we have u, and in English it is U. Then in Spanish we have ve, and in English it is V. And we have uve double, as it's kind of two V's. I kind of see what they did there. And in English we have W. And then we have X, and in English it is just X. And then in Spanish we have Y, and in English it is just Y. And then we have Zeta, and then Z in English. So that just kind of depicts each specific lettering and the differences between the Spanish and the English language. So yeah, that was my lesson.